Hey Bobcats, my name is Andrea Cho. I'm a student assistant at the Students First Center. Today I'll be interviewing members of the research facilities at Stem Cell Research and also the Biological Sciences. Let's go. Hey Bobcats, today I have the pleasure of interviewing Anand Gadre, the director of the Stem Cell Instrumentation Foundry. Hello Anand.
Hello.
So my first question would be, how would you explain the broader significance of your research to an education layperson?
My main areas of research are in biotechnology, material science, stem cell biology, and nanotechnologies. So, out of these areas, biotechnology and material science are well-established areas compared to stem cell biology and nanotechnologies. To me, nanotechnologies are kind of like a horizontal sector of technologies that would include information technology, energy technology, medical technology, and so on. So it's fairly a newer field of science and engineering that focuses on studying very, very small things. So in other words, nanotechnologies are materials and or devices that are less than 100 nanometers in size. That's about the size of a virus, and they hold great economic potential. These technologies hold great economic potential. If you combine the stem cell biology with nanotechnology, there are endless opportunities. And so my main goal or the significance of research is towards exploring these technologies and implementing them into practical applications. That's how I plan to pursue my research in.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, the next question is, what is the big picture of your research and how will it change the world in your perspective?
Okay, like I said, nanotechnologies and stem cell biology applications are like enormous, endless opportunities there. So I got involved in nanotechnology, fascinated by its multidisciplinary nature, and also impressed by with its importance of how I'm going to communicate the implications of these technologies to a wide audience. So nanotechnologies matters because known materials begin to develop odd properties at that nanoscale, and at that scale of atoms and molecules, these novel properties that are not often evident from the bulk material can be engineered. So to me, the big picture is combination of these newer technologies such as nanotechnologies, nanobiotechnology, or stem cell biologies, and all together and putting towards focused applications is very important. And I am confident, and I strongly believe that combination of these new technologies will bring to the market much smarter, faster, and next generation devices and products, and would also help improve the existing ones. So that's the big picture, how it's going to change the world.
Amazing. So how should an undergraduate student reach out to professors in order to gain research experience in their respective fields?
In order to gain research experience, I think undergraduates should mainly concentrate on first thing, which is they should know what area of research they want to focus on. They should be proactive in decision making as to what they want to be after they graduate, whether they want to be a medical doctor or join a graduate school, get into PhD program. Regardless what area of research they have in mind, they should know that by as early as possible, so they could start planning their future career, and getting in touch with professors and supervisors early on definitely helps, because they get proper advice from their professors and supervisors, and that guidance helps them to kind of design their careeristic goals. So I would say by whichever possible means available on site, off site, they should explore those means and try to get in touch with their supervisors, start having a dialogue with them, communicate with them, explain them their plans and goals, and from there on they should start making more involvement in the research and getting trained on different instruments or analytical equipments where they want to pursue their future career.
Awesome. So What are some of the other exciting research topics that you have heard about through your academic peers?
Well, as I was a graduate student, I worked mainly in the area of polymer science and material science. By education, I got my degrees in physics and electronics instrumentation, and now I'm working in stem cell biology. So all the way from physics, electronics instrumentation, material science, polymers, nanotechnology, and stem cells, it fascinates me a lot.
Right.
Like I said, there are endless opportunities. But while I was a student, I was more focused or attracted towards medicine, and medicine or combination of science and engineering that will help improve medicine world, which also could be considered as basic biology, basic device designing, electronics. We all need all these factors in order to get sophisticated medical devices, for example. So besides medicine, material science, I was also interested in robotics. It was just that I didn't get an opportunity to explore fields altogether. But I'm happy what I'm doing right now, and it's really amazing experience so far. How this technology and research is evolving at full pace.
Right. So what are the types of research complications that your department has faced, and how did you overcome it?
So Stem Cell Instrumentation Foundry is a core research facility at UC Merced, and fortunately so far we have not very minor complications that we came across. The main complication that I would say is that one of our users, let's say, want to use a particular piece of equipment and it's not working, then that's something that we don't want to see. Right. How to overcome that problem? We have dedicated technicians and experienced staff members. They're very, very efficient staff members, and they try to help us keep these equipments all the time functional 24/7. So as long as we know that all the instrumentation in the facility is working up to date, we do routine maintenances, preventive maintenances, and things like that. That help us overcome those problems and complications. So like I said, as long as we know how to maintain the equipments, how to provide best customer service, we don't foresee any complications there.
Great. Through the experience of working with UC Merced students, what has been the most memorable moment in your study?
That's kind of difficult to say, but I would say there are a lot of memorable moments. Speaking with UC Merced students, about UC Merced students, we have a few student volunteers that work in our lab, and we have a lot of users, right from undergraduate students to graduate students, postdoctoral researchers, staff members working in our lab. So the memorable moment, I would say, would be when we train our undergraduates, mainly junior undergraduate students, and when we see them, they're actually doing hands-on work independently and confidently. That kind of gives me pleasure to see that, okay, they are really trying to achieve something what they want to do in their life. And when they specifically mention about in their personal statements when they apply to grad schools, like, okay, hey, I got an opportunity to work in this lab in the Stem Cell Instrumentation Foundry, and the work experience was amazing. I got trained in so many different equipments, and it's immensely helping me towards achieving my goals. When we read that statement or those words, it's one of the memorable moments that I must say that.
Thank you so much for your time
You're
and
most
for the
welcome.
interview.
Thank you very much.